Hey, good morning. I had to come on here really quick because I just posted a link to an article about this investigation all of the cases have been dropped. They're dropping them, which is crazy because it just dawned on me. Actually, last night I was revisiting some of the articles and stuff that I'd posted on the page previously, and then today I read something that Lisa Fowler posted, and actually she commented in this article that I just posted on this page, and she just said it clear as day. She didn't even bite her tongue at all. She's right with what she said. But before I comment on anything else, I just want to say this, is that in the link that I just recently posted right before this video, in the comments, you guys, I posted the article saying when Hamoud said previously that if she did not receive, because you guys remember it was like 22 million documents that were hidden in the basement of a state building. Remember that? And now this team of investigators, Nessel and Hamoud and all her little jokers, right? How they were trying to say that Todd Flood was mishandling the investigation, that he was hiding evidence, that he didn't provide all the evidence, he didn't include all of the evidence that was provided during the investigation. So that's a bunch of BS, because you know why? I don't trust anything that these people say because they're already caught in a lie. I'm calling them out on a lie. Hamoud said previously that if she did not receive those documents to review, then she would dismiss all of the charges. Well, Nessel states in this new article, she made a statement saying that Hamoud made sure to receive all of the information, and then she made her decision to dismiss these charges. All of the information that was provided to the investigators and the prosecutors before, all of the evidences, is what concluded those charges on Eden Wells and Nick Lyons and just everybody. Those people, there's still not a single day that has been served behind bars. Not a single person has gone to jail, and people are sick, and people are still dying, you guys. Still dying. And the fact of the matter is that the lead is just a big distraction, a huge distraction. It's not even the real, solid, real issue at hand. It's all of the other chemicals that were in the water that caused them to be sick. All of the backlash that we're seeing now from the Flint water crisis, the people are dying from kidney failure and cancer, all kind of everything, you name it. MS and neurological nerve damage, just whatever you can think of, they've got it. And so they're trying to say that still it's the lead. There's no emphasis whatsoever being put on the chemicals that were being poured out of their drains, out of their faucets, that these kids were drinking, that moms were drinking, and they had miscarriages. Okay, and so so all of that evidence, I'm sorry, it's like not even 6:30 in the morning, and I'm really worked up right now, because all of those evidences were pointing exactly to what they had did wrong. Nick Lyons did default. He should have warned the public. He knew. And then they tried saying that it wasn't his responsibility as the director of the health department for the state of Michigan. He knew that there was a problem with the water. If he would have just said something, it could have really prevented a lot of the deaths, all of the illnesses, all of the deaths. So he sat on that. Eden Wells, I remember meeting her when I sat at a city, and it didn't dawn on me that was her until later on. Eden Wells, evil, evil, evil. And I know that especially not just with what I know about her, but with the feeling that I got from her when I met her. We were sitting at it was a community partners meeting, and then it turned into a board city council meeting. And at that time, this was like over 3 years ago, FEMA was there, the U.S. Marshals were there, all kinds of people were there. Eden Wells was there, and that was when I sat up before I had to go, because Dr. Mona Hatish was having a conference, and I was with Austin and Tony Palladino and all of them. And I stood up and I said something, and she didn't. She was like, oh, you sound really, everything you say is really, what did she say? I can't even remember exactly right now because I'm so worked up. But she basically was saying, everything that you're saying is really good. Now I want to know. Now this, I remember what she said. Now I want to know, who do you work for? Who sent you? And at that time, I was the only one standing up, and she looked at me so evil. And I just remember, I'll never forget the feeling that she gave me. Really just an evil feeling. And then I told her at that time, I said, well, I'm a single mom from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I work at high school, and I work for the Lord. Jesus sent me. That's what I told her. And then I left. So this is just insane. These women are lying, and they can't even keep their lies straight. And it just dawned on me. So you guys don't believe this anything for a second. What they're doing behind closed doors. Number one, really, how do they have the state investigating the state? How do you put state workers in charge of an investigation that directly has to do with the state? Don't you guys understand that all of this is connected? We need the federal government to step in. Just like Lisa said, the feds need to step in and they need to step up. There is new information anyway, so maybe this could be a blessing in disguise. But, over these years, I've been seeing that things just keep on unfolding, things just keep coming out, changing. Justice still isn't served. People are still dying. Legionnaires is not old news. It's still going on. And then on top of it, they're trying to tell these people that the water's safe. I can't. And then they got the zero water filter garbage coming in with these solar panels that they're going to put right on the Flint water plant, right by so much toxic stuff, right? The air quality in Flint is garbage. How are they going to try and pull water from the air, which I heard, by the way, only collects about a gallon a day? What are you going to do with that? That's poisoned anyway. What sense does this make? Well, it's going to make the city a ton of money. And guess who's going to benefit from that? Guess who approved this good deal? Mayor Weaver did. She's corrupt as can be. It only happens in Flint if it directly affects her pocketbook. If it happens, it's because she's getting something out of it. And that's really just the truth of the matter. These people are nothing but pawns in their game. And something more needs to be done for them because these are my friends. These are more than my friends. I mean, this really affects me too. My heart, you guys, this has been so long watching them suffer. When is it going to be enough? When are they going to get their justice? So I really hope that you guys are paying attention to all of the articles that I'm posting on the page. I know a lot of people don't like to take the time to read, but it's important that you try to keep yourselves up and current with this as much as you can, because this is some really serious business. This truly is the biggest federal well, it's not even a federal investigation. This is the biggest cover-up case in the history of the entire United States ever. And you guys are missing it if you're not keeping up with it. Because there will be big things that go down. I just feel it and I believe it and I know that God didn't send me there in vain and that something's going to come out of this. It's just really heart-wrenching to watch all of this garbage and these people lie, and the stage has just been set up for the people of Flint to suffer and fail continuously. This oversight and this corruption and this, state investigating the state and these it's just all to benefit each other. The state of Michigan is so evil. And look at these PFAS that, is coming out everywhere. But, the fact of the matter is, yes, PFAS is being found in other places in the state of Michigan. It's a big problem. And I'm so sorry for those communities. I really am. It's just that on top of everything else, this new information about PFAS coming out is a really big deal because it's never once ever been considered into the equation of the Flint water crisis from the start. Now, I don't believe that that's the only thing. There's more, but it's huge. And this Cornwall drain needs to be looked into. And there's so much oversight that's happening in that city. So many people are getting away with so much, and it's such basic information right underneath everybody's noses, but it's being overlooked. And, these are people that I care about deeply. The ones that I know and the ones that I don't know. They all matter. And every single child has been affected, and still, they don't matter. Not a single person has served not even one day behind bars, so this is crazy. I have to go to work now. Everybody, God bless you and have a really great day. Please pay attention to everything that's going on. I just really needed to say this to you guys, so God bless you. Bye.